Looks like we're gearing up to start.
Okay.
And that is our first jam whistle.
First whistle off the go. Bonnie Thunder's on the outside behind the tripod, but some nice offense there, and lead right away for Bonnie Thunders. And Misty Maven, got out, no pass, no penalty, and away she goes to score some points.
That was a good bullet butt from Gal.
Yes, and 4 and calls it.
Very quick first jam, setting the pace very much.
Row style.
They want you to know that they are in control.
Always. But Denver does have a good sense of control, too, on the track here.
Indeed.
Ready to show them what's up. Lauren Much and Scald Eagle on the jam line right now.
If memory serves me correct, both are players on Team USA.
Yes, a lot of Team USA skaters here today. Lauren Much lead jam straight up the middle, and Scald Eagle right behind. Going quick to set up some offense here. And yes, Denver able to set up their tripod at the back to keep Lauren Much with, the refs are trying to figure it out. 1 point. 1 point for Lauren.
All right, next up, completely blocking my view. I believe...
I want to say it's Klein.
Oh, it's Klein and Little Regulator. Thank you,
Yeah.
scoreboard in the arena.
Vacancy. Okay, and Klein coming on the inside, trying to get the middle. Little Reg up at the front. But Denver ready to keep that tripod formed up at the front. And already, yes, reformed with OMG WTF. Doing some offense, trying to break up the tripod.
That Denver wall knows that they have to be pretty solid.
Yes, but inside line for Little Reg.
We have a whistle. It looks like a directional has been called.
Apex by Clean Toots.
Yep.
Oh, no, it was a cut.
Directional on Jane Ostentatious for Denver.
Okay, so Denver starting to get the first 2 penalties for Denver.
Pack advantage to Rose City.
And power jam for Little Reg, who boxed into their own blocker. That's no fun.
Definitely not what Denver wants right now.
But then this is exactly what Rose wants. And Reg. Go, everybody.
Rose and Reg.
Rose and Reg. Okay, so let's see what Portland does for some offense here. Letting it get up. And Reg's going to attack the tripod first.
Ooh, got a whip there.
Yeah. A little Jersey whip and right into the tripod.
Jane Ostentatious back on track, as followed by her teammate.
Fine, back on the track.
Looks like we have a cut track or a forearm. I might have seen that incorrectly.
So yeah, really long jam here. Klein trying really hard to get through that tripod. And some nice offense up there. So now on to a scoring pass with 10 seconds left in the jam.
Reg has picked up 8 points already.
Oh, and Klein gets some.
Let's see.
Yeah, 2 for Klein. Nice first 2 points of the game for Denver, and they're a steal.
A hard-fought 2 points.
Oh, they're always hard-fought.
No matter the count, you appreciate. Points are points.
Points are points. Here for all the points.
And it looks like Rose has 1 player still in the penalty box. Slight pack advantage for Denver. On the jam line, we have Jackpot for Rose City, Wheels of Justice, and Misty Maven.
Okay, so Jackpot seems to be a new jammer for Rose City. I don't recognize them, but welcome to Montreal. And yes, Maven, nice 1-foot skip on the inside. Lead jammer, first lead jammer for Denver. This game coming through for points.
Rose knows that they just got to pass. Wasting no time on that. Mia Palau is your new jammer.
And they're going to go for it. Maven is going to score some points again.
Mia Palau faces a thick Denver wall. And Misty Maven is not having an easy time either.
No, but she's still just going through, marking those points like that one by one, and there they go. Nice.
Excellent stop work.
Okay. And yet Mia Palau trying to get out in that initial.
Yep. California going in for some action. Unfortunately, not enough to stop Mia Palau.
And Misty Maven calls the jam after scoring 12 points versus Rose's 4.
A big jam for Denver there. Love to see
Absolutely, yeah. Making it a bit of a closer gap here. 5-point game. Into the first 5 minutes.
Wow. 5 minutes just flew by.
Yes.
We have another lineup. We've got Scald Eagle for Denver and Bonnie Thunders.
The matchup. So nice clear on the inside there, some good offense. But Rose was just able to make that tripod right over Scald to get Bonnie Thunders free to get out for lead jammer. Scoring some points. Juking away through the tripod.
Scald passing through on the inside. Taking advantage there. And another quick jam. Let's see the points.
4 and done.
Next we've got Klein again for Denver. And Lauren Much.
Okay, 5 seconds to be called. Switching up the formations, and here we go.
Oh,
close.
Klein almost through.
Yep. That inside line always looks good. There we go. Oh.
Got a bit of a collision there.
Yeah, that's tried to juke, and then they both went for the same opening on the inside.
It's always hard. But it's called off pretty quickly with 1 point picked up
1
for
point, yeah.
Rose City. Next. Oh,
Okay, we're going to have a timeout for Portland.
in the meantime, we would like to take a moment to thank Vida Montreal. This event is sponsored by the sport program of Vida Montreal, committed to fostering vibrant communities and active lifestyles for all.
Cet événement est soutenu par le programme sportif de la Ville de Montréal, engagé à promouvoir des communautés dynamiques et des modes de vie actifs pour tous. That's us, two. Yeah.
Two means all. And aren't we all
Happy
so
for
happy to be
roller
here
derby.
today?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's really happy that we were able to get this nice venue here. Montreal set us up with that, making arenas with activities for everybody, really, like the badminton centers, but we're happy that we found this one specifically for roller derby.
Indeed. We had a lot of help from Montreal Para Hockey. Maxime in particular did a great job at helping us get set up. Their team is first in Canada, so that is something to celebrate.
That is something to celebrate.
We love our sports organizations here. We're also sponsored by Équipe Montréal, which is an LGBTQ plus organization. I have their specific sponsor right here, but it's always nice to give a shout out to them.
We'll shout them up later because we got the jam coming back.
Indeed.
Okay, so Little Reg and Misty Maven up again. Oh, and Maven fighting. Okay, OMG WTF's the last blocker, but Maven is able to find the outside line and score some points. But we have a star pass of Gallifrey. Yeah. Okay, oh, Maven gets in, calls the point. Yes. All right.
Oh.
3-0 for Mile High Club.
Picking off a couple points.
Absolutely.
Love to see it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it was one?
One. Oh.
Okay, you win some, you lose some.
You lose two in this case.
Yeah. You can't lose what you didn't earn.
That is very true. But you did earn that 1 point.
Yes,
Excellent job.
yes. Every point counts, and Scald Eagle looking to get all of their points. Okay, so lead jammer for Mile High Club coming in for the points, and Scald Eagle's looking to see. There's not much of a formation. Oh, there's the formation. But Scald Eagle just able to rip right through it.
Got a star pass from Rose.
Okay, and then are they going to run it for Simonis? Scald and Simonis used to be teammates here, so they know each other well. And Simonis obviously knows their way around the jammer. So they got 4 points.
Oh, yeah, Scald is a former Rose City player.
Okay, and this is a power jam for Simonis.
Oh.
Scald Eagle picking up a block. I think that was a multiplayer block. Yes. Which is a weird one for a jammer, but when you go for those whips, right, you got to make sure no contact.
Indeed.
All right, so Pivot's worst nightmare right here. 1 more minute left in the jam. Let's go.
Woo.
Setting up a goat in the back so they can keep the pack pretty spread apart so Simonis doesn't have to push too far. And that finds the outside. 4 more points for the Pivot.
Princess Little
Pivot
Piddle's
turn
trying
jammer.
hard to block her there, but unfortunately, Simonis does get through.
Okay, Scald Eagle. Backwards toe stops, front toe stops, crossover, and
This
through
is
the
why you do
initial.
your footwork drills.
Yes, but again, like we were talking about this floor, really easy to get that step. Oh, okay, Simonis through again.
Every jammer I've talked to about the floor has adored it, and every blocker has hated it.
Wow, okay, Scald Eagle really taking those hits and holding the footwork to get through. And yeah. Simonis still pushing against that Denver tripod.
Outside line.
Yes.
Scald Eagle flying through again.
Flying through. Okay. Big jam. 16 points apiece.
Oh,
So
20 points for Rose.
Okay, so 20 for Rose.
Even though Rose had the power jam there, Scald Eagle is a force to be reckoned
That's
with.
it, right? I think Scald Eagle really took advantage of that chaos coming out later. Because again, too, when your blocker turns jammer, you now have a jammer as a blocker. So sometimes a little bit of chaos in there, and Scald for sure capitalized there.
Indeed, you know your enemy.
That's it.
Yeah, it's always good to practice the rule you don't typically do. You never know when you'll be called upon to do it,
That's
and
it.
it will come
It's
in handy.
fun.
Oh, we have got another team timeout. Would like to shout out Low Life Montreal.
Life.
Oh, Low Life Montreal is Montreal's go-to skate shop for derby and park skaters alike. Founded by experienced derby players Mange and Cheese, who played yesterday in the New Skids game, the shop offers top-quality gear, expert advice, and a welcoming atmosphere that supports skaters at every level. Whether you're hitting the track or the park, Low Life Montreal has it all. They are now making jerseys for teams. If you would like a Canadian-made jersey for your team, be sure to hit up Low Life.
I know I just started getting really excited. The jerseys that Low Life are making are super sharp. They look really good in the movement. They're really, they're crisp, and it looks really good. So check out Low Life for their jerseys. If you're here, you can check out the shop for different sizes.
Indeed. We love to see a skater derby-owned business expand. And we'd also love to see the action come back.
There we go.
We have Klein for Denver and Bonnie Thunders for Rose.
Yes, Bonnie Thunders lead right away. And Klein not far behind. About half a track back. Bonnie Thunders jukes the last 2 Denver blockers. And backwards, Lee calls it off. 4 points and calls it.
Very quick jam there. All right, next up we have Misty Maven for Denver and Lauren Much for I almost said Lauren Much for Bonnie Thunders. No, for Rose City. It's the first game. I can't start babbling yet.
Okay.
Oh.
That was both really close out. But it is, okay, Misty Maven is the lead jammer with Lauren Much right behind.
Pack's moving very fast.
Very fast. Seeing what we can do here.
A lot
Nice
of these
little-
players are used to older derby rules where it was very fast-paced like this.
Absolutely. A lot of experience here. Oh. Okay, so Pack's still moving fast, and then a hit to the outside gets the jam called off.
Were there points from that? Oh, 2 each.
2 points. Okay, so 2-2.
2-2, and they didn't have to squish a tripod to get it.
No, that's it, right? A really fast lap with the anticipation of getting hit there. Yeah, no, that's it, though, with it being so fast. It looks like there's a little bit of point confusion there, right? So much movement and...
The poor refs having to
Oh,
figure
my
that
gosh,
out.
whose hips?
They're very experienced.
So happy to have them come here to Montreal to bring their experience for this game.
Speaking of experience, we have Little Regulator at the front of this Denver duo. But unfortunately, Cotton is forced to free her. We have a penalty for OMGWT. No. They're going back. Don't let me speak too soon.
That was a Cosmo getting the penalty. So this is going to be a power jam for Rose City. Trying to clear some offense on each side there for Little Reg. And then OMG following all the way and on the inside line. So strong.
Excellent moves there. No hesitation.
Finding that edge and rolling with it. And then, okay, so offense making 1 point in the back. All the points, and Glitters is the last point and scored. Okay.
We love teammates who will give us the shirt off their back.
Yes. Okay, so Pack speeding up again. And Rose ready to catch Cosmo after their penalty. And Little Reg in for their third scoring pass.
Got a Denver tripod being a bit discombobulated by Lily Valentine. Some O.
Pushing it all the way up. Yeah, nice 2
Oh, star pass from Denver to Cotton.
To Cotton, okay. And calling it off because we know that this pivot can jam. So big 12-0 jam for Little Regulator there, bringing the score up to 66 points for Wheels of Justice and 33 for the Mile High Club. Okay, Bonnie Thunders for Rose and Scald Eagle. Oh, through the middle, but Simonis catches up at the top. And big tumble by everybody, except for Bonnie Thunders, who finds the outside line, lead jammer.
Indeed. There's a bit of a pile up there for a moment.
Yep, get back up and find your way out next time. So Scald Eagle's coming through now for a scoring pass and gets called. So Bonnie picking up 2 points before calling it off.
Denver continue to have a very strong showing in this tournament. They are fighting hard.
Yeah, they had a tough game last night too, so to play Rose first thing again in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Okay, lead jammer right away for Brute.
And Klein is the jammer for Mile High Club. But
and finding their way in through the middle of the tripod. Okay, and
we got a bullet, but to Brute from unprotected Lex. And that forces Rose to call it off. All right, we have Lauren Much and I believe Misty Maven.
Misty Maven is right. And
I could see the 1, and I was like, okay, probably.
And I see a clear penalty box, so it needs 5 on.
Full pack.
Let's go. So both jammers trying to, each found their way. And Misty, okay, so Lauren Much, lead jammer.
Taking advantage of the chaos on the
So
hole on
much
the
chaos.
outside. Both teams are great at generating it.
And then now Rose making no chaos by just tripod.
Very solid.
Yes, when Simonis is in your tripod, it's super solid.
Yeah, but Misty Maven is out. Lauren Much going around, ready to call it before Maven can pick up any points.
4-0 jam for Wheels of Justice.
Let's try to raise my microphone stand a bit more. Really is a workout. Not as much as a workout as these players are getting, of course.
Okay, so Scare Bear, their first jam of the game versus Little Regulator.
Scarebear did a lot of great jamming in last night's game with Bruising Altitude.
Absolutely.
Got to see a lot of her.
Oh, and Little Reg just breaking through and gets lead jammer.
All right.
Okay, and using the...
Oh, Scarebear on the inside line, getting through.
Nope, not getting through, getting a forearm.
Oh.
And that's it.
Sometimes you get through and sometimes you
not
get forearms.
Illegally. All right, so this is a power jam for a Little Regulator. And with only 2 blockers left on the track, just able to skate right through there. Okay, Cotton's back. Now all the blockers are back, but still separated by the Rose.
Very slow motion fall from Regulator there.
And that's what this floor, it's so like sticky, it gets slow motion falls. It's like, I know what's happening, but okay. And we know that, okay, they're stuck on the inside line there. Denver just really keeping a strong pocket, not giving any space for Little Reg to get out of there.
That's what you got to do. And Scarebear is back on track and gets through. I believe that was the initial.
Yes, that was initial, just coming back from their penalty. So
that'll be 11 points picked up by Reg there.
Yeah, big point for Regulator. Little Regulator.
Little Regulator. Big jam for Little Regulator. I always find the odd point jams interesting. Like you get 11 points instead of an even 12.
I don't mind the odd point jams. Just means that it's like it was a little spicier, right? You had to squeeze
switching
one in.
things up a bit. Just barely got past one.
Okay, and Lauren Much lead jammer with
Skull
Skull right behind. Yes, so fast.
You read my mind.
We're watching the same action.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lauren Much comes into the pack closer to their formation and able to squeeze 2 points in before Scald Eagle can score any.
Got another lineup. We have Jackpot for Rose City.
Versus Klein for Mile High Club.
Scarebear and Klein both have a number that ends in 3, so if I only see the 3, it could be a little difficult from our angle, our vantage point.
Okay. Okay, Misty Maven lead jammer.
Oh, it's Klein.
Oh, sorry, Klein, sorry. Yes.
Both are excellent jammers, of course.
Yeah. Nice juking around, trying to score the points and making their hips around to score 4 points. All 4 points for the Mile High Club.
Got some excitement on the Denver bench there.
Yeah, 4 full points. It's great. Now it's Misty Maven's turn to jam.
Misty Maven and Bonnie Thunders, with a slight pack advantage for Rose City, as we have one Denver player in the penalty box. I somehow keep missing the whistles. I just look over and someone has materialized in the penalty box.
Yeah, so much action happening here.
It is Bonnie Thunders, lead jammer for this jam. A bit of a very dense not tripod, but pack there.
Yes, yeah, and we're not quite able to make a formation on top of Bonnie, and Bonnie able to get through for 4 points. And the star is off from Misty Maven.
Second scoring pass for Bonnie Thunders.
Okay, now Misty Maven out. And pack speeding up here as Bonnie's approaching. And Rose coming through for some offense.
Denver tripod reforms, but Bonnie calls it off.
All right, and just 1 point for Bonnie this pass for a total of 9.
We are at 96, Rose City to 37 for the Mile High Club. We have Scald Eagle versus Little Regulator.
Oh, nice offense clearing in the inside line there. And then Scald Eagle's going to take advantage of the aftermath of that offense and go through.
We have a player from Rose going to the penalty box.
All right, and Little Reg calling it off after scoring 2 points.
That is Lily Valentine frozen in the box.
Okay, so 5 seconds called. We have Klein versus Brute this jam. And Brute through on the inside for Lee Jammer.
I believe that's 2 for 2 on the inside line. Or that's been twice in a row that.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah, Klein. Okay, so apex jump.
Big air from Mile High Club.
Okay, yeah, so 4 points for the initial pass there, and Klein comes through again.
Oh, we got some good blocking from California of Denver.
Oh, and then some good offense there by Simonis on Wheels of Justice.
Indeed.
Okay, and another apex jump there.
2 in 1 jam.
Oh, but no points on that one. I'll give the style points, though.
Yes,
Style
indeed.
points.
In my heart, it earned.
Yes.
Put a little sparkle on those 8 points for Denver there.
1,000 sparkle points.
And we have an official timeout.
All right.
Yeah, this first period has been flying by, much like these skaters have been flying on the track.
Absolutely. It's a pretty big score here we have going for 45 points for Mile High Club and 107 for Wheels of Justice.
Indeed. We also have neglected to mention that our penalty box, our penalty box is sponsored by La Boîte Thérapeutique, your go-to clinic in Plateau Montreal for chiropractic, physiotherapy, acupuncture, and more. Thanks for supporting Montreal Roller Derby and helping keep our athletes in top shape. La Boîte Thérapeutique translates to the therapeutic box. So the penalty box is the therapy box.
You get a little therapy thinking about the crime you committed.
I think they should have the jam timer giving you little back massages.
Little acupuncture, right? Like
Maybe a pep talk.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
No, you're not doing great if you're in the penalty box.
You only broke the rules a little. You're also sponsored by Santco. Proudly supporting our league, Santco is a leading concrete formwork company in Quebec, building solid foundations across Montreal since 1982.
Okay. No information about what this official review is about here.
Well, it was an official timeout.
Official timeout. Okay, yes, official timeout.
That's for them to know.
Yeah.
Their secrets will be withheld from us.
If you want to share your secrets, I like secrets.
Come on. Let's do a little sleepover vibe. Like, ooh, what are you timing out about?
That so cool, and I think Sparkle Point should count.
Sparkle points should count. That's what they're talking about.
I think that's going to be a longer discussion than this official timeout here in Montreal. We decided
They're opening the discussion. Canadian Derby now has sparkle points. I think you should be able to put a little star pin on your jersey, maybe. Though that would hurt if you got chest blocked.
Yes, it would. There's nothing like that.
Not very practical.
No.
And that ends our official timeout. We are back on track, literally.
Back on track, yes. And doesn't seem to be any change to the score or penalty box, so officials just doing what they need to do.
Looks like they set the record straight, and that's the record. We've got Lauren Much for Mile High Club, I believe. With this.
Okay, now it is an official review for Mile High Club.
Or a team timeout. it looks like.
No, I think it's an official. Yeah, no, it's the official. Both captains and coaches are in the middle talking to the refs.
The arena scoreboard says official review, and the streaming one says team timeout, so that's where the confusion came from. But it is an official review.
And all the officials looking super official in the middle.
And we'll see if we can get more information on that, but in the meantime, I would like to say thank you to 888, trusted by Montreal Derby athletes for top quality protective gear. Their helmets, wrist guards, and pads are designed to keep skaters safe and comfortable, with durable materials and stylish designs. 888's gear helps our athletes perform at their best on the track.
You know, the travel teams are very, very thankful to 888. Like, they've been sponsoring our gear for the past few years there, and they've always been there to help us for everything that we need, right, throughout the season, new equipment, and it's really great in keeping us looking sharp out there.
Especially because head safety is so important. You need to replace your helmet if you take a big hit.
Especially at this level. My first time with the Skids, my first ever game with the Skids was against Rose City, and I just tried a visor helmet, and I was still trying to get used to it because it was like, it does have that big bubble head feel to it, so I didn't quite like it. But then it was jamming against Rose City, and then I got a hit to the face, and then it hit the visor, and I was like, oops, like, I'm so happy to have a 888 visor helmet.
Like, I'm sorry, I'll be grateful now.
Yeah, no, 10 out of 10 recommend. I've not went back after getting that. Even as a taller person, right? Like, normally my my field of vision isn't away from the hits in the face, but nope. Get that eye protection, face protection.
What a trial by fire. First game ever as a Skid is against Rose.
Bring it on.
You're like, this is what I trained for. I'm ready for this.
Let's go.
And 888 and their visors are here to protect me.
Yes. Okay, so big official timeout and review here. Again, no seeing difference to the penalty box or score. But again, there's only 6 minutes left in the period here, so use those official reviews. Okay, so big pile up falls here. And there we go. Misty Maven taking advantage of that.
Here we have Lauren Much behind.
Okay, so Lauren Much is out on their scoring pass as well, about half a track behind. And quickly score. Okay.
Another very quick jam.
Yes, okay, so 2 points for Misty Maven. And Scald Eagle and Bonnie Thunder's lining up now. Oh, okay, so that last jam was a 2-2.
2-2.
2-2. Like, my jammer math is like 0-0. Like, that's clean slate. Okay. Okay, so lots of congestion up in the between. But there we go. Bonnie Thunders works through congestion. Lead jammer. Scald Eagle, helmet cover off.
Yep, Rose City are not letting her pass.
Now Denver's not letting Bonnie pass. Big tripod. Oh.
That's California Princess and Scar to death. Oh, pushing Thunders out. Scald Eagle skating on through. Oh, but
sorry, I was just going to say, it's like when you're approaching the pack, like, they're just going to call it off.
Yeah.
Getting ready for it.
You skate as fast as you can, but you kind of are prepared for the inevitable. But not with that attitude. Be more optimistic than me.
That's it with jamming, is always be optimistic.
You really got to keep the momentum going. Speaking of momentum, we have
Klein.
Little Regulator and Klein, as Gracie has just said.
Oh, yes, okay. Misty Maven through the blockers and around the track. It's Klein.
Okay, Reg is behind, but out of the pack. Oh!
Oh, yay, apex
See another one
jump.
of Klein's beautiful apexes there.
That's 3.
3 for 3.
3 for 3, 3.
2 for points, 1 for sparkle points. Oh, yeah, 2 for 3, 3. I see what you did there. Klein
Thank
is my
you.
number twin. I am also 3, 3.
Oh, cool.
They should channel their moves. Try
Oh,
to absorb some of their talent.
yes, that would be a pretty good role model there to just apex jump all the time. Okay. And jackpot, lead jammer.
Misty Maven's the blocked, takes off the cover. Oh. But goes around the pack and makes it out.
And then Denver just keeps reforming, trying to keep somebody in front of Jackpot, but Jackpot is able to get by each one of them individually for 4 points.
The best they could do is stop any monster jams from forming.
And speaking of monster jams coming, we have Scald Eagle and Lauren Much, each, I think, very capable of monster jams.
Yeah, we have seen multiple Scald jams, one in this game, that were very high scoring.
Okay, so Lauren Much looking to get through on the outside right away. And yes, there we go.
Very quick, zipping through on the outside.
Oh, okay, Lauren Much just juking and jiving their way through, and that is 4 points. So Scald Eagle just trying to work those laterals one way or the other, but Rose just keeping their tripod right on.
Trying to cage the bird.
I think that bird is caged. Okay, and Lauren Much coming through, and yes, just right through.
Scald does make it out.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, we're waiting for the correct time to call it off. Fast pack moving up. Tumble with the ref. That's no good.
Oh, don't bring the refs into this.
And calling it off after scoring another 2 points.
Oh, 14-point jam there.
Big jam for those little.
I'm confused. Is it? I have already forgotten who was jamming. Was it Lauren Much or Bonnie Thunders?
And I said little rag. Oh my gosh, Jamnesia.
Jamnesia is real,
Sorry.
even if you're not playing.
Wheels of Justice as a whole got 14 points. It's not just the jammers. It's the wonderful blockers helping too.
We saw some excellent containment there.
And Bonnie Thunders not contained. Lead jammer.
You have Klein jamming for Denver, who has just made it out of the pack.
All right.
Another quick jam.
Okay, let's see. Are we going to get halftime in this? Halftime.
Indeed.
Okay, so our halftime score right now, Wheels of Justice at 133. Mile High Club, 51.
It's been a very fast-paced first period.
Yes,
I imagine both
pretty
teams
big.
will discuss where they go from here and keep up that energy in the second half.
for sure. Yes, for Rose's first game here at Tush, it's off to a good start, I would say.
Making a very strong showing. Mile High Club, despite playing yesterday, is still in very good shape. Indeed. I'm sure a lot of the players are grateful, maybe.
Oh, and the fans, right? We all feed off that energy.
Oh yeah, we have fans accompanying all the teams. We have people who flew in from places like Oregon and Denver.
Woot! And drove from Kitchener and Guelph.
Indeed. We love our local Canadian teams as well, and they will be playing later today.
Okay, so Klein and Bonnie Thunders off the... Yeah, okay, spin for the lead on the inside.
Less than 4 seconds on that one.
Stan the Wall Man doing some offense in the back, and Bonnie Thunders takes it. 4 points.
Gutson.
Okay, and Klein on the inside line and gets through on their initial. Bonnie Thunder working away one blocker at a time, and
they wasted no time. They are saying, we are right back at it.
Right back at it. 7 points, first jam.
Get out, go. Absolutely book it. And that's what they did.
First jam booked.
And 7 points.
That's a pretty big jam.
Indeed. I would never be unhappy about a 7-point jam to start a new period.
Let's see what Scald Eagle and Lauren Much can do for a second jam. Oh, right. Okay, that was like a 2-second lead jam. Inside lead for Lauren Much.
It's like Lauren Much saw Bonnie Thunders and said, oh, I can beat you.
I can do that.
Another run on the inside line for Lauren Much, picking up more points there.
First 4 for Lauren Much. Okay, and yes, that was an excellent star pass right there. That's to Cotton.
Cotton has been doing some good pivoting for Denver this tournament.
And Rose City caught up on that excellent pivoting, so called it off before they can get in and score any points.
Forcing that jam to stay small.
8-0 is not small.
Definitely not. As small as they could get it. Got Misty Maven for Denver and Little Regulator for Rose.
Misty Maven just, now they're making the door for 2. And the formation trying to stick up at the very top. And okay, out on the inside has to be recycled all the way back. Maven working hard trying to get through the middle, but Little Reg finds their way through and gets lead jammer.
Excellent defense from Rose there.
And this is a very strong tripod here.
That was some very smooth backward skating from Reg. She did a little turnaround, smoothly glid by and stopped it. Called it off.
And on a roll, picking up a back block at the end of that last jam there, so we'll be starting in the penalty box. 4-3 pack advantage for the Mile High Club.
Got Klein for Denver against Jackpot for Rose City. Rose City trying to run again. Trying to make it out quick.
Oh, some big falls here happening. Klein being recycled to the back, attacking the tripod. And takes the inside line, stays in bounds, lead jammer. But Little Jackpot is right behind. And gonna call it off before anybody can score any points. Freezing on a roll in the penalty box.
She is standing though.
Yes.
Right, we've got Scald Eagle for Denver. And Bonnie Thunders for Rose City.
Some nice offense there by Stan the Wallman on the inside. And again, within like 3 seconds, Bonnie Thunders lead jammer. Scald Eagle trying to take a hop, but nope, doesn't quite land it. Has to be recycled all the way back.
Got California on the ground there for a second there, but gets back up.
Gets back up, ready to block.
It's a very swarming pack, this kind of.
Yeah, no, it's really congested right in that turn there. Trying to find some space on the outsides. And, Simonis found that space Scald was trying to take, and big hit, recycle all the way back. Stan and Simonis now starting the formation. Penny is off, and start is passed. This is a star pass to Princess Little Piddles.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Bonnie's gonna do, and rolls around, gets their points. And
before she can even get the star on the cap.
Yeah, business done. I got my 4 points 3 times for 12 points.
Indeed. Now that's math.
Figured out those 4 times tables.
I remember.
So the gap is starting to spread a little bit here in the second half here for Wheels of Justice. Let's see what Misty Maven and Lauren Much can do about that. Lauren Much lead. Oh, no, forearm.
Oh.
So this is Misty Maven's jam to get lead. Rose is not going to make that an easy.
Oh?
Yes.
Not at all?
No, not at all. Thinking he had that inside line. Maybe keeping it safe, always keeping it safe. Yeah, no, Rose just keeping the whole track covered. Stan at the very last line of defense.
Oh. Takes a tumble. That gives Rose time to set up in front. And that is, I believe, is Morgan Levy with the block there. Yes, indeed, 757. But Much is up.
On the initial pass there, so able to score points, and Maven.
Yep, gets the points.
Yeah, Maven's going to try to get their points as well, so really working on that back tripod there, and calls it off before Much can try and score anymore.
Very strong blocking from Rose.
Maven able to pick up 2 of them, though.
Couldn't quite shut them out, but kept them from getting more. All right, we have Klein for Denver this next jam.
And Little Regulator for Wheels of Justice. Oh.
Little Reg gets recycled there.
So does Klein. A nice scrumble of a pack on the jam line, but Little Reg finds the outside, gets lead jammer. Oh, wow. Good job, Stan the Woman, just staying on Klein like glue and then able to recycle all the way back.
Yes, this is a very aggressive pack we're seeing here.
Little Reg. Oh. Little Reg able to find through, and Klein trying to find that same hole, but not able to. It's hit on the inside.
Oh. Cotton has the star in hand for Denver, but has just committed a cut track penalty.
Oh, no. As the jammer.
This is a power jam for Rose City.
1 minute left in the jam.
When you play either of these teams, you can't slow down for a moment, or else they'll be there to catch you.
Really, they are so fast at recycling and going to send the team offense as well. So Little Regulator working. This is their 3rd scoring pass. A lot of work, but they are going to call it to freeze Cotton in the penalty box.
This is a power start for Rose.
And Cotton, a previous jammer for a Mile High Club there, so not too concerned to have them frozen in the box like that, but still we'll send Bonnie Thunders out for the Wheels of Justice.
It's like the defense is setting up in the front.
So Denver making a nice quick pack to try and slow Bonnie down before she can get through. Almost a whole lap before she's able, right back where we started, and there we go.
That defense.
No initial pass is done yet, so good job on Denver on taking it a whole lap before initial can even still get out.
A good tripod blocking from Jane Ostentatious, Scald Eagle, and Unprotected Lex. Joined by Wierzbinski. They have gone all in on offense and defense.
Okay, and lead jammer for Cotton. Started in the box and gets the lead about 45 seconds in.
What a power kill.
So OMG WTF really holding that inside line there. Strong tripod happening at the back.
Looks like our packs are splitting quite a bit.
And Scald Eagle has picked up a head block from... So they'll be going into the box. Cotton going to call it off before Bonnie can... Oh, Bonnie did get all 4 points. And 3 for Cotton.
Bonnie Thunder's just too quick.
That was a tough jam for Bonnie, though. Really kept back for that full minute there.
Oh yes, the Denver blockers did a really good job containing Bonnie.
Oh, you
Thunder.
never see like a whole lap happen before an initial is done. That was really fast. That's
It looks like they had a strategy and they knew how to execute it.
Yes.
All right, we have Klein for Denver against Jackpot for Rose,
Jackpot,
who has just won lead jammer status.
And Jackpot coming quickly into the pack, trying to beat everybody and scoring the points one at a time, able to pick up 2. 2-0 for Wheels of Justice. That was 3 points, sorry.
Looks like we have one Rose player and one Denver player still in the box. Scald in the box for Denver, but being released immediately as the jam starts. We've got Misty Maven as Denver's jammer and Lauren
and
Much.
finding their way for lead jammer up at the top apex.
We have a multiplayer penalty called on 5:05. That would be Wierzbinski, the captain of the Mile High Club.
Lauren Much out ready to score some points, but Maven's going to call it beforehand.
Freezing Wierzbinski in the box. You've got Cosmo jamming for Denver and Little Regulator for Rose City.
I think we're going to... Yeah, so Denver's calling a timeout right now. Imagine, this would be a good time for Denver to get it back together because Wheels of Justice have been able to score quite a bit of points this second half and not so much for the Mile High Club here.
While we are in timeout, I would like to take a minute to talk about our fundraiser for Montreal Roller Derby. We are partnering with Terra Coffee and Tea and Ariel Tea. They have teamed up with us for a local collaboration featuring rich, small batch roasted coffee and premium hand-blended teas. We have a vendor village in the arena right now in which you can purchase some, but we will put the link in the stream chat in case you are interested in helping us out, getting a little treat for yourself.
Well, we've done a little competition fundraiser this year with Montreal Roller Derby League. So each team has it's a contest between the teams here. So as you buy your Terra coffee, please support your favorite team on there.
Indeed.
I'm going to say go Sexpos.
I'm on the yellow team. We have 3 home teams, an A team, which is our Skids, the B team, the Sexpos, and a training squad, our Smash squad.
Lots of teams here at Montreal Roller Derby. We're pretty cool.
We love to see it. We've rebuilt after the pandemic, and
here we are, the Classique W Tush.
Yeah, first time since 2019.
Woot.
And Little Regulator is lead jammer.
They're having fun at Tush.
Indeed.
Okay, so coming through quickly for a scoring pass, and nobody was able to stop Little Reg there.
It's a very clear inside lane.
But again,
jammer's dream.
This floor is so fast for that. There we go, just zipping through. That's the first 2. And 4.
Right, got Denver pushing.
Yeah, Cosmo still stuck behind that really strong tripod there of Simonis, Honor Roll, and Stan.
Oh, we have Cosmo on the ground for a moment, but totally fine.
Sometimes you just hit that wall so hard. But that was a quick pass there, so that is to Princess Little Piddles. So again, a big point 11 points for Little Regulator in that jam. Lots of double-digit jams here. And team timeout called. Who's doing that? Okay, it's an official timeout.
All right. We'll let the officials deliberate. In the meantime, we are featuring other great organizations here on the track. We have Madame Leverie, which provides comfortable, sustainable menstrual underwear designed to keep you confident and active on and off the track. Madame Leverie offers an alternative to sanitary pads and disposable tampons to reduce toxic waste on Earth.
Des sous-vêtements menstruels confortables et durables, conçus pour vous garder confiant et actif, sur en dehors de la piste. Madame Leverie offre une alternative aux serviettes hygiéniques et tampons jetables afin de réduire les déchets toxiques sur Terre.
That, of course, is a pun on Madame Bovary, the play by, I believe, Molière, but don't quote me on that.
It's a pretty good one.
Big fan of wordplay. That's why I play this sport.
Oh! Everyone just so excited to play roller derby. Refs haven't. No, we said not yet.
The false start of false starts.
False starts. All right, take two. Swoopy whistle. Five seconds have been called for reals this time. And Bonnie Thunders versus Scald Eagle. Let's go. Bonnie Thunders down and around. And Scald Eagle up in the front, but gets hit to the inside so quickly. Two Denver blockers up at the front. And Bonnie Thunders able to find their way in between the two, but so does Scald Eagle. A high block for Bonnie Thunders. So this is Scald Eagle's power jam with OMG WTF in the box as well. So let's see what Scald Eagle can do here. Immediately, Rose speeds the pack up, and Denver looking to swarm to keep them separated. And friendly fire there. Okay, so Scald Eagle's going to try again for that scoring pass, and moving through the middle, and there's 4 points.
A lot of excitement in the crowd right now.
This is a game to be excited for.
Okay. Bonnie Thunders is back.
Back on the track, and Denver setting up their defense. And Bonnie moving really quickly to try to take advantage of the space. And is done on the initial.
WTF rejoins and provides some offense.
And Scald calls it after scoring another 2 points. So double-digit jam for Scald Eagle.
I'm sure Denver really would like to see that.
Everyone loves to see that.
It's very exciting. Up next, we have Misty Maven for Denver and Lauren Much for Rose.
Misty Maven trying to work that inside line, but nice and covered by On a Roll. Misty Maven just digging, trying to move their way to the out. But Rose able to keep that formation just solid on Misty Maven, and Lauren Much not covered, able to get lead jammer. Maven's just trying to slice them every seam available and hopping away. Good job, Maven. Okay, and trying to catch up and score some points, fast speeding up, and Lauren Much calls it as they approach the pack. And no blockers back there, though, for either jammer to score on. 0 points for Mile High Club, 4 for Wheels of Justice.
Wheels of Justice have surpassed the 200-point mark.
Bicentennial.
A bi-century mark. Sounds so official.
That is official. On the record. And this is just Rose's first game of the day. They will be playing the Skids later tonight.
Indeed. I believe I will be commentating that one as well.
Oh, fun. Okay, so Little Regulator working up the front. And Denver working to get that tripod back onto them, and good feet work by Little Regulator on the outside line, lead jammer. Klein has the star off, looking to make some options available for them. Pivot staying in a good position, but Klein able to get out on their own. Let's go score some points. Little Reg getting the hit on the inside and calls it off.
Once again, keeping Denver scoreless for this jam. 7 points picked up by Rose City. Looks like Scare Bear is out again for Denver.
Versus Jackpot. Oh, the inside available, now going to the outside, right where there's a strong Rose, all the blockers. Looking to keep Scare Bear contained.
Scare Bear relying on Scara to death for some offense. A double scare there.
So scary.
But Rose is unafraid. They've been blocking them pretty well.
Jackpot still working on that tripod of Denver. Denver really working to try to keep every option covered here. All 4D right now.
Looks like Taryn is being quite pushed on there.
So Jackpot is lead jammer right now. Took almost 1 minute. Oh!
Princess picked up a track cut by the looks of it.
And California picking up blocking out a play. So Jackpot is lead jammer, but yeah, a minute and 10 seconds in before able to go in the scoring pass.
That is Taryn, and I can't quite read the number of Taryn's teammate. I believe that's Scara. Yep, Taryn and Scara, the sole blockers on the track for Denver.
That therapy box is full.
La boîte thérapeutique, work out your issue. It's group therapy now. Those aren't the services that La boîte thérapeutique actually offers. Talking about physiotherapy.
Only here at the Classique W Tush. Okay, so, just gets the star blocked right off of them. Big blocking there. Jackpot able to pick up 7 points that jam.
I believe that's the second 7-point jam for Rose in a row.
And we're going to be calling the referees are calling a cut on somebody, but we're going to take an official timeout to figure that out. Oh, swoopy whistle. Okay. No timeout. 5 seconds has been called. We have Scald Eagle versus
Bonnie Thunders.
Bonnie Thunders. Oh, and quickly. Oh, and against GWTF, both jammers out of the pack. Bonnie coming in quickly. Swoops the last two the back two blockers, gets 2 points.
Very quick there.
That was a very quick jam.
It's blink and you'll miss it.
In lead points call.
We've got Klein for Denver, Lauren Much for Rose. Looks like everyone's setting up at the back.
Oh, and Klein through on the inside with Lauren Much right behind. So very quick start here. And let's see what we can do. Klein calling the blockers to come up, and Klein able to pick up 1 point for each jammer.
We are at 1-1. Snake eyes, I guess.
Another really quick jam.
Neither team's unlucky.
And that does get to be like pretty hard work throughout the day when it's just like quick jam, because most of these teams just have that like two lines, right? So if you don't get too much time to rest,
you're always
crazy.
Thinking too. It's a mental game as well.
Good job, little regulator. That was some nice footwork on the inside line to get lead jammer. And Misty Maven finds their way through, quickly trying to get back up to the pack. Pack moving nice and quickly up at the front. Little Reg calls it off, 4 points.
Right. I cannot see the Rose Jammer at all from it, but it's Brute and Scald Eagle for Denver. We have another setup in the back.
Nice and tight to that jam line. Cause some chaos up the front. Scald's not afraid of chaos, making their way to the front, hopping into the inside.
That's Scald Eagle with lead jam.
And Brute not far behind.
Rose City reforming again. Scald calling it off. We'll see if Brute was able to snag any points.
No points snagged.
2 for Scald Eagle. It's Bonnie Thunders again, and
Cosmos?
it looks like Cosmo.
There we are.
Perfect. All right, Cosmo being recycled. Got some spread packs already.
And Denver just keeping everything they can up at the front, but OMG trying to break it all apart. Bonnie going left and right, keeping the space and taking it. Lead jammer.
Well, Cosmo still a bit stuck. Looks to teammates for help. Bonnie Thunders on the outside, but Denver is there. They will not let her pass.
All 4 of them just blocking.
Oh. Princess Little Piddles trying to block Bonnie there, but gets away.
Not blocked enough.
Nevertheless, the jam is called off. That's 4 points picked up by Bonnie Thunders for Rose City. Got Klein for the Denver Mile High Club and Lauren Much for Rose City. Lauren Much, lead jammer.
Within like 7 seconds, able to find lead jam. And a star pass. Who do we have that pass to?
That's 2-2, Scara to death.
So this is just going to be the first matchup with Rose and Denver this weekend. They will be playing a second time this Sunday, so be a good game here for each of them teams to figure each other out and make some adjustments.
Bright and early in the morning.
Rose will be all tired after playing the skids.
And many of the players on Mile High Club also played in Bruising Altitude. So got some doubling up. I'm sure those players slept very well last night.
Absolutely. Two games will do that to you. Wake up and play some more.
That's what we're here for. Came here to play good derby and have a great time. And to win, of course.
Yes. No, we're again so thankful for all the teams that made their way to Montreal to join our little tournament here. We are so happy to have this going on.
We couldn't bring Tush back without all of you.
And another big tournament Montreal is hosting this year is Beast of the East.
Oh, yes.
So we haven't released the teams coming to that yet, but it's going to be good. 16 teams, I believe, 12?
I don't know.
But a lot of teams, a lot of home teams. So again,
It's Montreal's home teams will be participating in that.
All
and
three of them.
tonight at 8 p.m. we have Montreal's green team versus the blue team.
Ooh.
I have many friends on both, so I don't know who to cheer for.
Cheer for everybody.
I just hope everyone has a good time.
Everybody has a fun time.
Having a good time, having a good time. I am on the yellow home team, which faces blue next weekend.
Next weekend. So again, you can watch them and see their moves.
Indeed. It's actually espionage. Though we'd have league scrimmages every week. We play these people very often.
Yeah, we are very fortunate with Montreal Roller Derby League to have the options to play with so many people so regularly. We try to do a good job here. It takes everybody in the league to do it, so thank you for everybody in the Montreal Roller Derby League to put us together. We're great.
And the league efforts are on and off the track. We have our community helping us provide this streaming service. We have everyone who set up the track, and we are back on the track, speaking of it.
And little regulator enjoying the track. Oh no!
Not for long!
No, they do not enjoy this track. They decide to cut it.
Friendship
So,
ends with the track.
friendship done. So now it's Misty Maven's friend, and Stan winning the track as well. Really good blocking, individual blocking by Stan.
Wow, we stand. We stand,
Yes.
Stan.
We stand with Stan. Okay,
Love to see good one-on-one blocking. It is very difficult to do.
and this is really good for Misty Maven. There are two blockers into the La Boîte Thérapie.
Right, Reg has been released, and so has OMG.
Okay, and Maven getting ready to attack the pack here, figuring out what they're going to do.
Dukes to
Through on
the outside.
outside. And, calls it.
Oh.
Where was the hat? Was the hat on? No points because you weren't wearing the point hat.
You have to be the star to get the point.
Yeah. Well, we'll give them some of those sparkle points, I guess, because sad sparkles.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that was a big jam for Misty Maven, 10-0.
10 to 3 sparkle points. though.
3 sparkle points.
I wouldn't say they're quantifiable.
You won't find those on the rankings. So Scald Eagle versus Brute.
We got a cut track.
Power
Oh!
jam for Scald Eagle. Okay, and legs are moving so fast. There they go. Lead jammer. And Denver are doing a good job keeping a goat in the back. On a roll is contained, and apex jump for Scald Eagle. First 4 points.
Soaring through the air. Oh, Scara providing some offense.
Offense all around.
The Rose is prepared. Oh!
Big block, and then just able to keep their footwork and keep going.
Sends Anna to the floor.
Okay, and is this a second?
Oh!
This is a second power jam here. Okay, so you do not want to give Scald Eagle a full minute uncontended here. So we're already at 12 points.
This isn't derby anymore. This is bowling.
Okay, so everyone just working really together to make a scuff. And
Oh.
Scald Eagle using their teammates to Pegasus around the line and calling it off, freezing Brute in the box.
Wow.
16 points for Scald Eagle on this jam.
I'm sure Denver is absolutely over the moon with that. It was a great jam for everyone.
Yeah, a lot of points just picked up these last 2 jams for Denver. And then
Definitely a good boost to team morale.
absolutely, and having power start as well. So yes, makes sense that Denver would call, Wheels of Justice would call a timeout right now.
They see this momentum and they're like, I have to put a stop to it.
Let's make a plan.
Plans are always good. Communicating with your teammates is even better.
That's a really good plan to always have.
Just have your plan, your backup plan, and the ability to say, I'm here, or yell out your teammate's name.
That's it. know that plan we just spent a minute making? Don't do it.
You plan to set up in the back, and the other team takes it, and what else can you do but adjust?
No
Adapt.
plan.
Evolve.
So about 1 minute left in this game here. Afterwards, we are going to have the Montreal Roller Derby League's junior team playing Tri-City Roller Derby's, their junior team. So this will be a nice little display here.
Indeed.
The World Roller Derby Junior has a little table set up here as well, so lots of fun roller derby stuff there. So if you want to go and support them.
I think we've had some former Montreal Roller Derby Juniors players age up this year, so I have a teammate who has played in juniors before, and it's interesting to see because they already come knowing the game, when meanwhile I'm in like my adult life going like,
and that's really
what's going on?
Yeah, no, the juniors, they have all that years of experience of learning the patterns of roller derby, right? And the jeunesse to just bounce and get back up and go for more.
Get knocked down, get back up again. It's like their bones are made of rubber.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. Sometimes I've helped officiate some of the junior games that we have here, and it's so cute, right? Just like, oh, like this is how you do a penalty, and well, how you take a penalty. I'm not going to teach you how to do a penalty. Figure that out on your own.
We do not train our people to get penalties.
Just cut. Okay, so Misty Maven taking the power start here, but Brute's right out right away and able to find, they found lead jammer on the inside line.
Maven hopping
very close. Yeah, no, that was
forced to go back. You gotta land on your skate, on your wheels.
Inbounds. Okay, so there's a skater down there. There was just so much action happening there. No one was able to.
Luckily, Skara was not scathed.
There we go.
Skara was not scarred. Hopefully not emotionally. You have an empty penalty box. Good to see. Everyone's being so nice. Got 4 points picked up in that last jam for Rose City.
And this is going to be our last jam of the game. We have Scald Eagle lined up against Bonnie Thunders.
Indeed, a matchup we have seen quite a bit of this game.
And 5 seconds in, Bonnie Thunders lead jam. Looking to score some points, and the game a little more than, that was great. That was a very nice straightaway jump. 4 points, calls it off. That's the win for Wheels of Justice.
They do not let Denver get over the century mark. But
very close.
Very well played for both teams. It's amazing to see how fast everyone can reform and how fast they can block those speedy jammers.
Yes, again, because they are familiar with one another, so this is a good rematch. Like, we will be seeing this rematch, I think, a few times in the next little bit with the North America, Northwest regions.
Indeed. It's not every day that they get to play Montreal, though.